How to reassemble your Canik METE MC9 handgun after cleaning or disassembling for any reason. It's a very straightforward process. You want to just take your slide, hold it upside down, take your barrel this way, drop it into the slide, lock it in place. Next we're going to take your recoil spring and guide rod assembly. This black side goes toward the front, this side goes toward the back. Just press it into the hole there. Put a little bit of pressure toward the front to compress it a little and lock it down. It locks down in a little notch in the barrel right down there. So it's going to end up being parallel to the edge of the slide. So it should look like that. Alright, and now we're going to put the slide onto the frame. So the METE is a little bit different than most semi-automatics. Most semi-automatics, the slide starts here and you slide it all the way onto the gun. But this one is a little bit different. So what we want to do is line up. So there are two notches in the slide. As you can see right here, there's a little notch here, little notch here. Those need to line up with these rails on both sides of the frame. So that's simply done like this. And just lay the slide onto the frame and it will look like this. And all you need to do now is get a secure grip on the gun, run the slide, pressing down slightly toward the frame, run the slide all the way back and release it forward. And your takedown levers will lock it into place automatically. Run the slide a couple times, make sure it feels right. So now there's just a couple quick things to do to make sure it's put together properly. So first, even though we know it's unloaded, you always want to double check that your gun is unloaded before you press the trigger. So we're going to press the trigger. Of course, we see that the striker is cocked. Press the trigger, it will release the striker, and hold the trigger back just like that. And while you're holding it back, run the slide all the way back and forward again to cock the striker again. And now gently let the trigger come forward till you hear the reset click, and then press the trigger again. It should release the striker again, and then release the trigger. Alright, so that tells you that your trigger is working properly. Now you can also insert the magazine. Make sure that stays in until you press the magazine release before it comes out. Alright, so if you like this video, please hit like below. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.